What the haters talking about?
Yeah. Order and protection.
What's up, family? Rapper Ralo, who can be found on any given day flipping through the ghetto streets in a Lamborghini, recently took to social media to explain why is it that he still lives in the hood despite being a millionaire. Check out the video. Leave your comments and I'll come back with mine.
They keep on asking me why the fuck I'm still in the hood, and I got all the goddamn money. Check this out, punk. I'm not in the hood because I can't get out the hood. I'm in the hood because this is where I want to be at. This shit need help. Them suburb motherfuckers, they don't need help, nigga. We've been taken away from the community all our life. Nigga, we've been selling dope in them motherfuckers, and then go get us a spot way on the other side of town. And just say, fuck what's going on right here. These kids need help. I don't give a fuck if you sell food stamps, bitch. Sell me the food stamps. I want to buy it for the community. I don't give a fuck if you steal clothes out the mall. Sell me all the clothes so I can get to all the kids in the community.
Okay, so if I'm reading Ralo correctly, he's saying that the reason he still lives in the hood is because he's been selling dope and taking from the hood for so long that he now wants to help the children in the hood. One of his methods for helping the children is to buy food stamps from their mothers, food stamps that are intended to feed them, that the mother is likely using to feed a substance abuse addiction. Another method he named is buying stolen goods. He said, I don't care if you steal clothes. I'll buy all the clothes and give them to the kids. So again, somebody's gonna steal clothes in the hood, put themselves at risk for getting some form of criminal record or getting killed. Likely that person who steals these clothes have some children, or at least a child. That person goes to jail, and who is left to raise that child? This is one of those videos or one of those moments when keeping it real ain't really real. This is a touchy subject because you often hear of people saying things like, well, people don't go to the hood. Well, you know, reason why the hood is ran down because everybody moves out of the hood. And I'll elaborate on that a little bit later. But you do hear people say things like that, and people will say, well, he's keeping it real. At least he's one of the ones who didn't leave. He's still here. It's hard to argue because on one hand, people say, well, if you leave, they talk about you. And if you stay, they're talking about you. Like we're talking about Ralo right now for staying. I'm not necessarily making this video because he's staying in the hood. I'm really making the video more so for his reasoning. It doesn't make sense to me. The reasoning doesn't make sense. I know a couple of people who live in the hood. They're not millionaires, but they make a decent amount of money where they make more than everybody else. You can tell that they have a nice lifestyle. They choose to stay in the neighborhood. When I first started making money and I bought my mother a house out of the hood, My mother came to me one day and she said, I can't live the fancy life. Take me back to Fifth Ward. I did not get it at the time, but I finally got it. Some people are just comfortable in certain surroundings. My mom liked the idea of being able to walk a block down the street to the cafe, get a drink, listen to music, chill, kick it. But my mom also liked a certain amount of drama. She liked to see what's going on, open the door and see somebody fighting and say, ooh, what's going on? And go be nosy about it. You know, she liked the idea of having all her friends in the same block. She can walk right down the street to her friend's house, they come kick it, and a friend come down to her house and blah, blah, blah. You know, so some people choose to live in the neighborhood. Like he said, some people choose to live in the hood, and he's choosing to live in the hood, but you can't knock him for doing that. What I'm addressing more so than anything is his reasoning. If you're living in bad conditions, the plan should be to get out as soon as possible, not kick your feet up and get comfortable. Another thing, the police in the hood is very disrespectful. I mean disrespectful. They're not the only ones though. The politicians are very disrespectful also. You can't get anything done. All they do is lie, 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 and they play that game and they'll walk up and down the street. But other than that, you can't get anything done with these cats. Very foul, very disrespectful. But one thing that I can say about this Ralo cat is that he ain't scared. So I do respect that. A lot of these rappers, they're very afraid to come into the hood. I mean, they scared to death. You see them doing their little videos. Anytime they come to the neighborhood and they do a video, man, they scared to death. Scared to come out of the trailer. If they do come out of the trailer, you can't even see them because they're surrounded by bodyguards and police officers. So yeah, you get props for that. Now, the reason why I got my mama out of the hood is because in the hood, there's just drama, drama, drama all day long. Bunch of disrespect, gunshots, sirens, people throwing trash on the ground in their own damn yard. This happens. Now, of course, everybody isn't like that, but there's enough people that are like that to make you say, I got to get the hell up out of here. Now, another reason is this. I knew if I left my mama in the hood and I bought her this big nice car and all of this stuff, that it would be like waving a steak in front of a hungry lion. Man, ain't nobody else got nothing, but you the only one got it, and everybody else struggling and starving. You will become a target. Nobody is strong enough or loved enough to not be a target in the hood. I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard. I've seen it happen to other people who've had things in the hood. I've seen them get their lives taken. If you want to do some good in the hood, how about you take your drug money and buy the neighborhood? That's how you rinse it. That's Jay-Z, that 444 album. That's how you do it. How about building some affordable child care centers? Creating jobs, after-school programs. That's how you do it. I've heard the argument where people say, well, if more people stayed in the neighborhood when they became successful and didn't move away, it would be better. Negative. Let me tell you something. If those people stayed in the neighborhood who really have it, they're going to have nicer stuff. Their houses are going to be nicer. Their cars are going to be nicer. The stuff inside is going to be nicer. and they're going to want to protect it. And as those people who do well and become more successful stay, they're going to push those who can't afford to live next door to them out, because the property values are going to rise. In every region of the world, there's a ghetto. I don't care where you go. It may be called something else, but anywhere there is very poor people, there's ghettos. Now, trying to move into the hood to improve the conditions of the hood won't improve the hood. It may look good on your block because you put up a new house. That might look good. But for the people in the hood, it really does nothing. You don't improve the hood. You don't look after the hood by aiding and abetting in crimes that people in the hood commit. You show them a better way. That's how you do it. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Order, Texas.